No, you're not late. You're early to the next one, Doc. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Doodle stream. Let me get that out of here. We don't need that anymore. We're not starting soon. We are started. We have officially begun. Welcome back. Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to another wonderful Doodle stream. It's been a couple weeks since we've hung out because I've been sick. I had the flu. I was stuck in a bed for like almost 3 entire days. I literally could not get out of the bed for almost 3 entire days. But overall, I had about 9 days worth of flu, which really sucked. So hopefully everybody is nice and well and healthy and all that good stuff. But welcome back to the Doodle stream every Friday morning from 10 until 1 Eastern time. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of your time with me. And I know there's a whole bunch of people in the chat. So hello, everybody. We'll get to that in just a second. Before I dive into our episode today, I want to give a very, very special shout out to the amazing folks over on Patreon who support me and my artwork. You can find me on Patreon, patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws. Here they are, folks. These amazing people. I cannot believe that we're up to 21. There's 21 amazing people that support me on Patreon, which is super, super awesome. Thank you guys for that. Everybody on Patreon does get access to exclusive, never before seen artwork, commentary, process notes, and real life rewards. So people that support me at $5 and above do get a personalized thank you drawing in the mail. I actually just mailed out 3 Patreon gifts this week. This week I mailed out 3. And there's other gifts. There's other gifts to be had. So if it's within your means, I definitely appreciate you checking it out. Again, the link is right there for you, patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws. So let me run through these names. They're in alphabetical order, not by importance to my heart, but I do believe they deserve a little bit of recognition. So thank you very much to Ben Rollman, to Beyond the Brick, Blicking, Brian Saviano, Brian Schmidtke, Bubba Bricks, Chris Fabinski, Dave Guan, Dave Pickett, Eclipse Graphics, InTalk, Jamie Seaborn, J.J, Justin J. Marler, Jinxie425, Maniac for Bricks, is that Joey, Michael Kanimoto, Paganimation, Scott's Toys, the Brickhead family, and Valerie Champagne. So thank you guys very much again for your very kind support. I appreciate that. Let's get that out of the way. If you guys have any interest in following me outside of this program, outside of our Friday mornings together, you can find me online. My website is kevinhinkle.com. That is where I have my fairly out-of-date portfolio at this moment, but that should hopefully get updated in the next couple months, hopefully by summer. You can also reach out to me about potential projects if you'd like to hire me as a freelance artist. You can follow me on social media at Mr. Kevin Hinkle for my personal account, and at MrHinkleDraws if you'd like to just follow my artwork. Or, hey, why not both? But there they are. So thank you guys for all of that, for paying attention, for being here again. I appreciate that. Let's switch that over to our blank canvas. And so today's a little different, folks. A little different. I have a special guest with me. I'm gonna unmute him. Hey, there's a dog.
Hey, yeah, right on cue. The dog's barking.
So everybody, whoop! Down below me, look, you can see my face. Hello. Down below me, my buddy Ken Marlowe Bricks. Hello, Ken.
Hello, everyone.
Ken has been very gracious in his time and has agreed to pop in and help me monitor the chat because you guys are super awesome and really active, and the stream is kicking up steam. The stream is kicking up steam, and it's getting harder for me to keep track of what everybody's saying and also draw, which is the whole reason you're here is to watch me draw. So Ken is going to be master of chat ceremonies. He's going to help me keep an eye on what you guys are doing and respond, and while I can focus on drawing the stuff you guys want to see. So that is it. So
hopefully I can keep up. Taking some notes, and that way you don't have to repeat yourself a billion times. But if you don't hear it, get called out, feel free to do that anyway.
And yeah, Appel, this is I bought this sweater because it looked like the sweater from the minifigure. That's a real story. That's real.
Nice.
So, but yeah, hello everybody hello everybody on Twitch. Hello everybody on YouTube. I'm gonna get rid of our faces. Bye. Whoop. And we're gone again. But we're here. Real people are here. And I'm gonna get my tablet over here.
No, Galligate, I'm not a guest artist. I can't draw.
Well, next week though is the return of our monthly multiplayer edition, and so I've got a non-Lego person who's going to be on stream with me next Friday morning. My college buddy, we graduated in the same class in art school together. He's going to be coming on, so that should be really fun. Wow, that's really close. Okay, that is super close on that canvas. So who do we got already lurking around in the chat?
We have 13 people that have made comments. 2 of them are from Twitch, which is how'd you say it, Apel?
Apelcatrox. You could just call him Apel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Apel. And Maddie Monster. And then we also have Doc Sampson, Bubba Bricks, Hawkeye Lego Man, Brick Trains, Brick Studio, the Brickhead Family, Galligade, Miss Neverland, Kittenville Brick, and an odd username that says use code XCore.
Oh,
#ad.
That's a
and then
hashtag ad.
Yeah, and then John Y just commented as well.
Oh, hello, John. Hello, everybody. Maddie, Kittenville, Doc, Galligade. Yeah, that's use code XCore.
Yeah.
And
we now have Mevitz Bricks in Twitch. Please forgive me if I totally butcher your name.
Wow, that is yes.
So we have five requests already.
Oh, sweet. All right, let's. I'm ready to start drawing. Because I got a chat person here. I can just start doodling.
So Doc was on early. As soon as you launched it, he was on and ready to go. He said he wants a satisfied T-Rex with arms like Arnold.
Doc Sampson. That's a really quick Doc Sampson. All right, let's get that. I'll get my reference up. And hello, Miss Neverland. I think you've been on maybe once before, and I know you're on Doc streams quite often. But thank you for popping over into the Doodle stream. All right, let me get a T-Rex because unfortunately I don't have it committed to memory. Oh yeah, that's a T-Rex.
So we also have Wombat Combat Pictures in the chat, and Bricks for Chris says that he's listening.
Hello, Connor Hoffman, Wombat Combat, and hello, Bricks for Chris. Good morning to you, gentlemen. All right, let's see here. So I'm going to do this T-Rex. Oh, I should put the comment up. Let me see. Where is it?
It's at the very top.
There we go. So that way you guys can see what I'm working on as I work on it. All right, let me switch that back so I can see where'd the T-Rex go? There he is.
Nick comments on from the Brickhead family that Kevin has never seen a T-Rex before in his life. Oh.
No, we did. Hey, we did the first 2 streams, maybe the first stream, just the first one. But we did that was my first dabble into this world. And I did everything from memory because I thought, oh, I don't need reference material. That was a disaster.
Yeah.
That was a total disaster. So yes, reference material is helpful. You just start drawing something and then you do something really stupid and everyone's like, that's not what that looks like, Kevin. Like, what are you talking about? In my brain, that's exactly what that looks like. And I'll look at a photo and I'm like, that's terrible. These are looking like chicken legs. Chicken legs.
So Kittenville's wondering how my Hogwarts has been. It is on display for 2 months at the local Bricks and Minifigs used Lego store. And I really don't want it back because that means I have to put it somewhere. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's going to be probably, I think it's about halfway through. So I think I have another month of display time. Doc says his arms are so jacked that he forgot leg day.
Yes. Did your Doc, did your live watch of Lego Masters work out this time? I haven't I just like started it, your video. I didn't finish it. But I know last time there was some life distractions.
Yeah, I don't watch it live personally. I have TiVo, so I just bloop through it. Doc says yes, but the audio is horrible.
Oh.
But yeah, so I just skip through all the commercials, so I always watch it the next day. So I have to make sure to stay off social media, and that way I don't have anything that's no spoilers.
Yeah, social media is terrible about ruining everything, basically. I watched Birds of Prey yesterday, the DC Harley Quinn movie, basically.
Oh, okay.
Which I do, I like DC a lot. It's probably like my preference, but I recognize that most of their movies suck.
Yeah.
The animated films are brilliant, but yeah. But I watched it, and there's been a lot of really good chatter about it online. You're like, oh, it's really good. And I watched it, and I didn't think it was bad, but I was just like, this wasn't that great of a movie. I was like, all right. So this happened. I think they almost tried too hard to like separate it from like everything else. Because I kept waiting for some kind of cameos or some kind of like, tie-in or something, and nothing ever happened. I was like,
Wombat Combat says he's not going to see it until Saturday, so no spoilers.
No spoilers for me. Don't you worry. I mean, I didn't leave the theater going, I have wasted my life. I was just like, all right. Yeah. I saw it. I gave DC money again.
Nick says Birds of Prey is a fun movie. Fight scenes were awesome.
Yeah, I mean that like the fighting was cool. What am I trying to do with this other arm? I don't know what I'm trying to do with this other arm.
Needs to be, flexing like on the first Lego Masters where Superman sits there and flexes.
Yeah, I was trying to like make this arm flex, but then the head's in the way. So it's kind of like,
Oh, now I'm thinking that Wombat Combat's probably talking about seeing the movie Saturday. I'm totally like, I thought they were talking about the TV show.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought he was saying.
No, I just realized. I bet they're talking about the Birds of Prey.
Yeah, he should be flexing, but I'm not doing a good job. So there you go, Doc.
Well, his arms are already like 3 times the size of a T-Rex arms.
I know, they are already pretty big. And again, the first doodle is always rough, folks. It gets better as we progress. Let me see how small I'm drawing. Look at that is. Whoa, that's tiny. That's funny. It's like I had a couple weeks in a row where I was doing really good on sizing. Like I was perfectly sizing stuff so that the canvas was not, being filled too quickly or not enough.
Doc says he should be holding something. That's why he's satisfied.
Oh. Oh, man. That's a little rough. Sorry, so rough, Doc.
There you go.
That first one, it's the first doodle, folks.
100 pounds, nice.
Old school, like.
Or maybe it's 100 kilo, even better.
It's the old school weights from like when people wore the striped suits to the beach.
Yeah,
it's this like super round, old timey weights. There you go, Doc.
Awesome.
All right, what else we got?
Well, so the next one up was Bubba Brick said a bumblebee riding a bicycle eating an ice cream cone.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because that's not specific, right?
Oh, sure. Sure. Thanks for the suggestion, Bubba. Let me move the where did I just delete the no, there he is. All right. I think this demands me to do it in cartoony style. So if you search Bumblebee, prepare for a million Transformers images.
Well, it could be. I mean, it just says Bumblebee. Well, no, he says draw a Bumblebee, not the Bumblebee.
Let me get a bike. It was on a bike, right? On a bike.
Yep. Riding a bicycle, eating an ice cream cone.
It's funny how sometimes it's like I don't know how to draw a circle. It's like, oh yeah.
So, because I commented that was super specific, Doc says, "Wait till we see Hawkeyes." We actually talked about that pre-show a little bit. So it's yeah, that I've all written out here. It's nice and detailed.
Oh, and Doc, thanks for you posted on a comment somewhere also saying you could help on a chat at one point. So I thank you for throwing that out there into the ether. I don't remember where that was. Maybe a forever sorting comment.
It was a forever sorting.
All right, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of tricky with those because it's all on Julian's channel, so it's not like I get alerts or anything when there's a comment. So it's actually kind of helpful when we record and I can go and read the comments because I'm like, this is what happened. What's funny is when we first started, recording, like in the first, I don't know, 10 or 15 episodes, Julian was like, hey, I need you to go in there and answer the comments. And I'm like, it's your channel. Right. I was like, you can answer the comments. But I mean, I understood that most of them were for me, but I was like, I'm not going to get an alert when you get a comment, man. And I'm sorry, but I can't just like, I need to periodically check your channel every hour on the hour to see what new comments have been uploaded. It's like, nah, I'm not feeling that. Let's see here.
Yeah, you probably don't need to have access to his YouTube account and have crazy amount of pings of all the other stuff that's not forever sorting.
Yeah, I don't need that.
No.
I think it works out well if we just go through the comments at the beginning of the episode. That seems to be like a good... We used to not do that because once upon a time, we actually used to be really ahead of the game and we would record like 2 or 3 episodes at a time. Right. And well ahead of it in advance too, which was pretty cool. And now we're just like the week of, the night before. It's usually what we do.
Yeah, I went to see him and I was like, oh yeah, I'm really excited about the next episode. I can't wait to hear how the story goes. And he's like, oh, well, and like he clicked play on his computer for like the first like 1 second. I'm like, I can't, I have to watch the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that to me.
We're going to do that today though. So there was a couple of things we talked about last time, which was we're going to stop with the big old intros, just because hopefully everyone knows by now who I am.
Oh, okay.
So we don't think that's necessarily needed anymore. And it's why did that get? That was weird. The pin got like wider. Odd, but we're like everybody knows at this point who I am, so we don't need to keep wasting oxygen on that, I guess. And if you're going to start listening, you're probably going to start listening from the beginning. So we're going to stop doing that. And then what was something else we discussed? Oh, getting back to the story in general.
Oh,
we got to get back to it.
Well, we've had too many shows.
Things, live stuff.
Too many live shows, live events to talk
about. Apelcatrox, who are you, MrHinkleDraws? Who am I? I don't know. Who am I? You got to listen to the podcast, Apel. Have you ever listened to the podcast, Apel? Do you know there's a podcast? I would not be offended if you didn't, just so you know.
Yeah, Nick's surprised that it only took you guys 100 episodes to figure that out. I don't think you're quite at 100 yet. I think you're
60?
High 60s, yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
I mean, you both forget to number them, so it.
Oh, he's supposed to be eating ice cream, right?
Yeah, yep, eating the ice cream cone.
All right. I was like, this should be cartoony, and then I drew this like a realistic bee.
You're right, and they're like, you drew the original going old school bicycle again, old school, and like the first bicycle ever invented.
Exactly. I felt like it was appropriate with the old timey weight. Old school bicycle. Whenever I see this bicycle, I actually think of the movie Wild Wild West with Will Smith and Kevin Kline. Avanti! Yes. Hello, cool. Shanstar. Nice to see you over on Twitch. It's been a while. Hope you're well.
All right. What? You ready for Hawkeye's crazy request?
Yeah, you know, let's do it.
So, robot zombie monkey riding a shark in space next to the sun, which has sunglasses on. So
okay, yeah. All right.
So okay. Robot zombie monkey.
Let's see. Which reference thing to look up?
Right.
I guess I'll start.
Maybe zombie monkey.
I'll start with
or a robot monkey.
It's a robot zombie.
Robot zombie monkey. Oh. So how do you have a robot zombie? I don't know.
That's a great question. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Jesse, that's quite exact. Yes, it is. All right. Let me get the monkey.
Nick says the robot zombie monkey will be the name of my next band.
Yeah, it does sound like a band name, kind of. I'm like, can the robot be a zombie? It's not alive.
Yeah, that'd be probably a little hard.
I don't even know what to do.
We have faith in you.
I'm gonna do something. Don't you worry. Something will be drawn. And he's got to have sunglasses on.
The sun has to have sunglasses on.
Oh, the sun. Well, sure.
Because he's in space next to the sun.
Well, sure. Appel, when are you coming back to the Streamverse, man? All right. Okay. I guess he should be missing an eye. I guess.
So Nick says maybe the monkey was put together like Cyborg and then died and became a zombie. That could happen.
Sure. Man, my brain, there's like so many things going on with this that I'm trying to like.
Yeah, I think you have to like start with one piece and then.
Yeah, I'm like, my brain keeps wanting to go to the next thing, and I'm like, wait, it's got to be a zombie. Wait, it's got to be a robot. Wait, it's like, okay. All right.
So Dylan's made a request, and he's about 6 down on the list here, but he wants a Sleepyhead Lego minifig. But I think that would be a pretty easy one. But
I'm all about it. You got to get at least one minifig in.
Right.
There's more streams where there's a minifig than there are not. I'm actually going to do I'm going to do a little seminar at Philly Brick Fest where I teach kids how to draw minifigs.
Nice.
I'm going to do, which was not necessarily my idea.
Do you have to be a kid?
You probably don't have to be. I mean, that's kind of what I'm going to tailor it for. But it was part of the agreement to get like an art table and to get a little bit of a discount is agree to do like a panel. And I was like, oh, I don't know what you want me to do because I definitely don't want to sit there and talk about like, let's talk about my time at Lego again because I'm kind of sick of talking about that. But I was like, I can teach people how to draw minifigs, I guess. I think I'm okay with that. This eye's gone. This one's got like a Borg 7 of 9 thing going on. Another random metal plate thing, I guess. Tube. tube.
I think that looks about right.
Let's see. What did Appel say? Is he going to start streaming? Thought I saw something. Let's see.
Yeah, and yeah, hopefully start streaming soon. I have things to stream. I want to stream, and school's not too busy right now.
Good. Well, hey, your adoring fans are waiting, Appel. All right. Oh, he's riding a shark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, riding a. Oh, yeah. No, I skipped a line. You're right. Riding a shark.
Of course.
So riding a shark in space, which you can't really draw space, but next to the sun.
Of course he is.
Yeah, I don't know how you would keep up with the chat while drawing. I can barely keep up with the chat while not drawing.
Yeah, it used to be easier back in the day.
Yeah. I feel like there was something I missed, but maybe it got deleted.
I feel bad too, you know, when people are taking the time to say something or write something and I miss it, and it's just like, you know, it's like, no, they said something, they wanted me to see it, and now it's gone. He's not so robot-y or zombie. He's like just monkey. he's just monkey right now.
Okay. I think I figured out what I had seen, and that was throwing me off. And I think it's Kittenville. He had made a request and then like forever later made a comment, and I'm not sure if his comment is for the current request or for his request.
Oh. Okay.
So Kittenville, the arms out and head hanging to one side. Is that for your request? Let me know.
More tubes, I guess. I put a weird spring thing in the middle of his tail.
There you go.
I don't know if that's like a monkey.
So
face.
The kid teaching kids how to draw seminar, is that gonna be a free admission?
Yeah. I mean, it'll be at the show, so you have to buy a ticket to get into the show. But
right.
Yeah, it'll just be part of it. It won't be like an extra charge.
Oh, Nick says he's doing a panel for Planet FunkCon. It will be his first panel to host.
Well, congratulations, Nick. What is your panel going to be about?
It says Lego panel, so I assume it'll be about Lego.
Oh, I guess.
What
are you going to talk about Lego? History of Lego or something? I'm looking up sharks now.
And Kittenville's sad that you didn't do a seminar at Bama.
Yeah. What would you like me to? Would it have been the drawing thing, Kittenville, or what? There's not really a lot of panels at Alabama.
So Nick says it'll be about Lego and YouTube.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so Kittenville was saying that his comment about the arms out and head hanging to one side was for your current drawing.
Okay.
So just arms out and then the head hanging to one side. But I think you're on a good track. I like the way it looks.
I'm glad. It's ridiculous. Is Hawkeye Lego Man still here? Are you still here watching this unfold, sir?
Yes, he is.
Okay. That's been another thing in some other streams. I mean, I get that, you know, life is life and you got to do other stuff, but there's been folks that have made suggestions and I feel a little bad because I can't get to them right away. And then I do get to them, but then they're gone. So It's like, well, hopefully you see it at some point somewhere. You know, but whatever. Is he sitting on the fin? Oh my God.
No, yeah.
It's to the side.
Oh, the fin. Yeah.
It's to the side.
That should be.
There it is.
It's perfect.
Is there something crazy about this shark or no? It's just supposed to be a shark.
No, it's just riding a shark. The shark's in space, so that's pretty crazy.
I mean, I guess we have enough with zombie robot monkey.
So Dylan wants to know if you can send him the Fox minifig. But so Dylan, this is more of a sketch stream where Kevin's just doodling. You can definitely commission him to do work if you wish.
Oh, are you talking about last?
Maybe.
Maybe he's talking about the last one. I did have.
Yeah.
I think we did a Fox minifig, I believe, And if you tell me where to send it, I can just clip it off of the canvas and send it. I just don't know where to send it. I don't know how you can. I mean, you can email me if you want. MrKevinHinkle@gmail.com. It's not secret. It's listed on all the things. So if you just tell me where to send it, I can go back and do that. That's not a problem. I do that sometimes for like Julian and stuff when they're like, nice. I want that picture. It's like I'll just clip it off and send it. Random.
So Doc's trying to get technical on you. He's saying, you know, the monkey's okay because, you know, it's a robot zombie, so it doesn't need to breathe. But the shark needs to have recirculating water breathing helmet and suit. Nah, Doc, I think the shark's probably okay. It's probably some kind of mechanical shark or something.
Here, I'll give him a little a mask thing.
There you go. You're too nice.
Doc. Oh, Doc. And I guess he needs, I don't know. This is already ridiculous.
Right.
Some kind of all the rest of his skin's fine. It's just the water he needs to breathe.
Well, see, there you go. Yeah, Nick pointed out, hey, they had sharks in space in one of the Sharknados.
Did they? Of course they did. Of course they did. All right. Oh, the sun, right? The sun.
Yeah, the sun wearing sunglasses.
Like the old school Coca-Cola commercial one, right? Or no, he didn't have sunglasses on, but he was hey.
Perfect.
I think I need to do that like sleepy minifig one next. It's like a relaxer. It's like, all right, let's calm down now.
Yeah, Doc says it's Raisin Bran. The Raisin Bran sun is the one that wears the sunglasses.
Oh, there it is. There was some kind of sun somewhere. It's kind of hard to tell without colors on it, but let's see. Let me back up to this nonsense. I mean, I don't know if zombie is part of it, but it's clearly a robot. I mean, I guess I could add a femur bone there. There we go. I mean, I guess. Awesome. There. It's just trust me.
All right. Kittenville, you ready?
Shantstar, she hopped over to YouTube.
Yeah.
Felt like I had to switch.
Feeling left out.
I feel like there's a little decent chatter on both, or maybe I'm imagining it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of chatter on Twitch, but definitely more going on over on the YouTube side. But I think you can actually keep up with the conversation on Twitch, you know.
Right. Yes. All right. Cool. Hawkeye Lego Man apparently approves. So good. All right.
Awesome.
Now, what was the next one?
Kittenville requests that Boone. did you see last night's episode or last night? Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he requests that Boone builds the other half of the laptop.
Let's see. Where is that comment?
That's from Kittenville.
Was it before he said hanging out with the arms hanging out?
Yeah, I think it was one of his first comments.
Oh, okay. It might have gone away at this point. Sometimes it'll scroll too much and then I lose it. Yeah, I lost it. All right. Well, I'm going to hide the current comment and let's find a picture of old Boone Builds. Boone Builds. Here we go. All right. I like Boone. He's funny. Maddie, draw the meaning of life. It's just the number 42. Oh, I can do that. Look at this. Done.
See, I would have just gotten out like the typewriter thing and just typed in 42 and been done. That's a really nice looking 42.
Well, thank you. All right, let's
Galligade's concerned. Do you have some warm beverage to drink for your cough?
Not right now. I just have water. And that's like lingering. That's that flu lingering nonsense. Oh, thank you, Doc. Doc's got the comment there. There it is.
Awesome. There you go.
It'll if it goes too long, it scrolls off, and then it like in StreamYard, I can't go back and find it. It's just like, nope, it's done. All right. Yeah, my son was singing Boone's little song when we were watching it.
Nice.
It's like, here we go, we're building with bricks now.
Yeah, I want to hear him sing something else, but of course that's why Will Arnett was like, well, it can't be something that we, what can you do that's not going to give us a copyright infringement?
Yeah, and I mean it was kind of cool because I don't know what came first. This is one of those chicken or the egg situations, but he's had a YouTube channel forever.
Okay.
Boone has, and I mean like years and years and years he's had a YouTube channel. And then he started getting active with Beyond the Brick, so he didn't put as much energy into his own channel. But he has a podcast where he interviews other Lego fans, and there's a little segment in it when it has a little like song, like a little song number like that, where he's like, "Here we go, we're building with brick," and it's like got a little like a transition segment.
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's his song from his show." But I could, I like he just launched the podcast fairly recently, like after the show was done taping. And so I'm like, is that like what came first? Like, did he sing it spontaneously on the show? And then he's like, oh, I gotta capitalize on that while the getting's good.
Right.
Or, I just thought it was interesting.
So are we allowed to talk about the show? The Lego Master show, or is it going to be too many spoilers for that?
I mean, that's a good question.
Yeah. So Galligate said that I wasn't sure about the laptop half build. Was that any good? I only saw a bit of it on YouTube.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought, considering what it was, because I was totally with them when they're like, it was kind of boring, like a boring item.
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh. I guess we're talking about it. But I thought they were able to pull it off pretty well with what they had.
Yeah, considering that they didn't want it, I thought the end result was really good, and it was pretty much what I was thinking about when I saw they had a laptop. I'm like, I feel like they made the right choice.
Yeah. And it was interesting because there was a couple people that said this, but the one that comes to mind directly is Brittany, Brittany Starshine. She was saying on Twitter that the feedback from Brickmaster Amy, because she was like, "Oh, this is okay, but I would prefer you to be more round and organic," and she was like, "No."
Yeah, I didn't agree either. I'm like, no, they did good the way it was.
Yeah, because it's like you play into it, technology and sharp lines and hard.
Well, and it's like in each one of the boxes was like a screenshot.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Or an Instagram post or whatever. And yeah, I thought it was good.
But you can't as a judge, everyone. You can't get it right every time.
Yeah. Well, Kittenville said if they could have animated some of the laptop hard drive, that would have been over the top. They did have some moving gears and stuff like that in the laptop.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they had like when they showed at least one scene, they showed a close up of the like next to the keyboard there was like a little gear spinning.
Oh, I kind of don't remember that.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it's something that's been commented on a bunch. Like, how many hours did they have for this build? 11, I think, or no, 12, because halftime was 6. So at 12 hours, you have 9 teams with 12 hours. So you're taking 9 times 12, condensing it down to 1 hour segment that's with commercials. So it's 30-minute segment, you know, so it's just not enough time to see everything.
Yeah.
So Nick, that's the second comment I've seen about the Minion sets. I haven't. Did Lego come out with some Minion sets?
Yeah, well, it's like we are right in the middle of Toy Fair. So New York Toy Fair is happening right now. So like stuff is dropping hot and heavy as we go. And yeah, I think today they were talking about, or today they announced the Minions.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it wasn't announced because everyone knew, because they had announced that they had a Minions license with the whole teaser or whatever it was. Like
Okay.
at this point, maybe a year ago, but they finally showed pictures of sets.
Yeah, so they have, looks like they do have some fig scale ones, but then they also have some like brickhead scale ones. Oh, and they
Yeah.
actually have, yeah, they have little sets too. That's cool. Yeah, I'll probably be buying those.
Yeah, they're not as terrible as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, I think they're cute. My father-in-law is like really into the Minions, so I think I'll have to, like, it's gonna be a requirement that I buy them.
I used to be, and then I feel like it got pushed too far. And then I was
Yeah.
like, I'm done. But I really enjoyed them in like the first couple. I feel like for me, it fell apart when they had their own movie. I was like, and done. Like it was just the Minions movie, the first one.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, nah, I'm done with it.
Gallagates is a BFAB made a video about it.
The Bafab.
The BFAB.
I'm not liking how I'm. Oops, that's weird. Hold this a little better. Thank you, Kittenville Brick.
So Hawkeye says Minions are somewhat more customizable compared to the Angry Birds. I would compare them to the Trolls more. You know, and I actually like the Troll sets. I think they're really nice and colorful. I probably wouldn't pay full price for them, but when they go on clearance or discount or secondhand or something like that, I would happily pick them up.
Yeah, see, I was expecting when I heard about troll stuff, I was expecting like Angry Birds kind of quality stuff, which I just don't like. Again, whatever you like it, fine. I'm not knocking it. I just personally don't think it's very interesting. It's just like there's a huge emphasis on the play features and like not really the building.
Yeah.
So that's why there's not a lot of elements. That's why there's not a lot of like usually there's not a heck of a lot of cool parts. There's like one or two things that you're like, oh, look, like Angry Birds. I remember it's like, oh, look, there's a crown and blue eggs. There you go. Everything else is terrible.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can see like them emphasizing the play feature on Angry Birds because you know that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
But
all right, I'm gonna call it there with Boone.
Cool.
Not quite Boone enough, but Boone-ish. It's Boone-ish.
So Jesse Fell wants a U.S. Marshals badge.
Oh, okay. I think I saw that comment. Where did that go? Was that the one that says hashtag ad or no? That's definitely somebody else.
That was his. Yes, he changed. He updated his name to the correct name.
It is no longer hashtag ad.
I can copy. I have it in my notes here. I can just copy and paste it here.
Okay. Yeah, I can't readily find it.
There you go.
Bluegrass Bricks. Hello, Charlie.
There you go.
Who watches BFAB?
Yeah.
All right. U.S. Marshals badge. All right. Let's see what we got here. U.S. Marshal. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. U.S. Marshal. Taking it back to Wild Wild West. If you guys have not seen First of all, if you've not seen Wild Wild West, what's wrong with you? Second of all, that movie holds up surprisingly well. It is still a really good movie. I noticed that they put it up on Netflix somewhat recently. And I was like, oh, yeah. Wild Wild West, 100%. Let's go. Let's do this.
Well, and then Jesse also commented to draw Norfolk Naval Base. I think that might be a little bit too big.
Like, that is extreme. Can you please draw the entire...
Yeah.
Oh there. Hey. Dun, dun. There's definitely one of the things I really like about this is I get suggestions to draw things I would definitely never draw.
Yeah,
not on my own, not on my own accord by any means.
Yeah. I'm scrolling up to see what comments I missed, and Nick from the Brickhead family says, "Oh, by the way, we didn't scare off Puff's girlfriend the other night."
Oh, well, we'll have to do better next time. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with that stream. Shanstar, if you're still around, Brickhead family, they had a return to their stream on Wednesday. They haven't done a stream actually in a long time, and we were talking about Big Brickhead's girlfriend that he has now, and doing our part to embarrass him in front of his girlfriend. He actually called her on speakerphone while we were streaming. It was great. It was wonderful. We're like, yeah, we have ruined that relationship. That's for sure. And next.
Oh. Next drawing?
No, I was saying next relationship.
Okay.
Next relationship to ruin. All right, let's see. States.
Doc says it didn't work. She knew all the secrets you guys were trying to spill.
It was so funny, though. It was so funny. Does she know you do YouTube? What? No. Well, let's call her and tell her that you do YouTube. I was like, oh boy, this is great. Dun, dun.
That's a good one, Galgade.
U.S. Marshal. Out of my way. U.S. Marshal. I am Ulysses S. Grant, president of this country. Who are you really? I'm Artemis Gordon.
So, Bricks or Chris, what's the Breakfast Club comment in reply to? I'm a little bit lost on that. It says, if I'm not mistaken, this is coming from a guy who has never seen the Breakfast Club.
I have not, no.
What? You haven't? Oh, that's why I can't find
I mean, I don't know if that's what he's talking about, but no, I have not. Not yet. It's
like
on my list.
Best movie ever.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
It's hard because it's one of those like 80 movie that is not nearly as good now as it used to be. I mean, it probably is. I don't know how well it holds. It's like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You know, it's.
I've seen that.
Yeah, so it's like, it's that whole, nostalgia thing.
Pell says, guess I'm safe. No need to worry about scaring off girlfriends if you have no girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a true statement. All right.
Okay, so Kitville.
There's our U.S. Marshal's badge.
Do we do second request right away, or?
No, I like to give as many other people as possible.
So then Miss Neverland is looking for Ninja as Lego Batman recording a song.
Whoa, okay. Whoa.
And yeah, that's another one of those that's probably...
Where did that go? Where's that comment?
Let's see if I can find the original.
It's kind of cool, though. People are definitely chatting up a storm today because things they're whipping by me. Miss Neverland says, "What? Did you not say that? Is that false?"
Did I mistype it in my notes? Maybe I did.
Let's see.
Maybe it was a reference. Maybe it wasn't a drawing request. Maybe it was a reference to something else. There it is.
Oh, see you later, Appel. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you streaming at some point in the near future.
Copied and pasted from the original.
Thanks for keeping the Twitch verse down over there for us, my friend. Okay, here we go. All right. Ninja as Lego Batman recording a song. I mean, if you're in a Batman outfit, how do you know it's Ninja? Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Miss Neverland's what comment was in response to the Breakfast Club movie.
All right. Ninja as Lego Batman recording a song.
And Dylan, if you're still there, you're up next.
By the glasses and headphones, obviously. Duh. Obviously. So like Ninja, like bricks Ninja?
That's the only thing I could think of.
Or a generic ninja. A generic ninja.
Sands is here. He says that this art concept is far too advanced for me.
Well, hello, Sands. Sands has got some.
Yes, like Brick Ninja.
Okay, Sands has got some decent art skills. I can't even say that without laughing, actually. His art is fine. Right, Brickhead family. I mean, that's what I assume, but you can't assume. You can't assume anything. I mean, I can't even really. I've seen a picture of Bricks Ninja one time. Like, I know his minifigure more than I know his real face. I'm just gonna use his.
Yeah, use a minifig.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
So I got that one.
I can almost remember his minifig from memory, almost, I think.
Oh, Nick says that Miss Neverland is Brick Ninja's wife. I didn't realize that. So that's why the request is for Ninja.
I appreciate the family support.
Yeah. And she requested a screenshot of it, if you don't mind.
I do not mind.
And yep, and she said definitely use the minifig.
Okay. I was like, minifig.
Looks like the conversation has migrated from the Brickhead family's dating scene to BFAB's lack of dating scene.
Is he here? Is BFAB here?
No, I haven't seen him comment.
Oh, okay.
Unless I missed it. But apparently Sands tried to get him to go on a date or something. But BFAB refuses. He just prefers to run away, according to Doc.
Yeah, I did a dance studio. Yeah, I actually forgot to. Well, I mean, you've been in a couple streams. I forgot to mention that BFAB does usually show up and then request absolutely ludicrous things.
Oh yeah,
such as himself making out with himself, or himself wearing a thong, or a shirtless him rolling around in oil.
Oh no, you did the shirtless BFAB.
I did the shirtless BFAB. I did do that. I felt like it was the last one of the year. Actually, it was the last Doodle stream of 2019. I was like, you know
Decided
what?
To finally give in to him.
And he had been around for a while, so I was like, let's go. All right, let's see. This is so far from memory. Now let me take a look at his figure though. Stand by.
Yeah, Doc says that pretty girls scare BFAB.
He did say this. Dun, dun. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I was pretty close. I forgot that this has headphones on it.
Don't worry, Doc. He'll get there. He says, shouldn't he be wearing a bat costume of some kind?
Oh yeah, there'll be something.
Oh. Just realized I was ignoring the Twitch users, so I found a request over there that I will put into my notes.
We cannot forget about Twitch, folks.
No. That was yours, Mevitz Bricks, so I have that listed.
Thank you for your suggestion. You are now 7th in line.
Yes, exactly. Doc says that he likes to torment you with the comments. That's one reason he has a chat reader now.
Oh, me?
Well, Doc likes to torment you.
Oh, you like to torment me, Doc?
Apparently.
I don't feel tormented by Doc Samson.
Miss Neverland tried to show Ninja, but he's still half asleep.
We should do a cape.
Cool. Mevitz confirmed that they're still over there. So I have, like I said, I have you in the list here.
Thanks, Mevitz. Holding us down over in the Twitchverse. I appreciate that.
So Doc says, well, poor choice of words. Maybe distract is a better suited term.
Oh.
And Nick says that Ken's a screener now, so we can weed out the trolls and BFAB.
Yeah, the trolls and BFAB.
Yeah. BFAB, if you're out there lurking, don't worry. We love you, man.
I don't think BFAB's capable of lurking.
No, you're right.
I don't think he can pull that off. All right, I'm going to put some ears on the headphones, I think.
There you go. It's like Miss Brick hitting ears on the headphones.
Yeah, exactly. I know it can be done, so it is possible. Actually, I've seen some singers do that too, right? Like, that's a thing. I think Ariana Grande did that, I think, where she put cat ears on her like headphones or something. There's been a couple pop artists that I think have done that somewhat recently. Let's see. Does that minifig have eyebrows, or are they hidden behind the... Okay, it does have eyebrows.
Howie's stuff is in the chat.
Hello, Howie. How you doing? All right, I think I'm satisfied.
Cool. Dylan, you still out there? You're up, man. So he wished for a Sleepyhead Lego minifig.
Okay, that's an official one, right? I think that's an official one. It's the kid with the bear. Sleepyhead kid minifig. Yeah, it's the little kid, the yawning kid with the messy. That was the first time the messy hair was ever used, which has become like a big deal. I like that hair. Let's see. How about...
Ninja likes it.
Oh, well, very good. Wake up. Look at this.
Yeah.
Well, it looks great. Now I'm going back to bed. That's what I would do.
Yep. Like you woke me up for this. Awesome. Thanks. I don't know. I'm gonna be switching to nights probably in about 3 to 6 months, so we'll see how that all goes.
Oh,
Dog.
what's the shift?
It's 6 to 6. It's always 6 to 6. So
Oof.
6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Mm.
And
Well,
so and when I start, and then when I at that point, I was telling you like right now I'm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and every other Thursday. Well, at that point my schedule gets all super wonky. So it's
I got
like
you.
I'll know what it is, but to try to explain it to someone, it's definitely like a little mind bending.
It's rough.
Yeah, so I mean but it's gonna be like when I do the night shift segment, it'll be 3 weeks of nights. So at least it'll be solid time.
That's solid.
Yeah, and then after that I switch back to like on the paper it says 6, but it's actually more like 7 weeks of days. So, at least I have nice solid chunks. Whereas a lot of the other jobs I was looking at, it was like 4 days on, 4 days off, and then 4 nights on, 4 nights off, and
Yeah.
you're switching every 8 days, and it's just like, nah.
Yeah.
I pinned that sleepyhead comment in the chat.
Oh,
Or I threw it in there rather.
I actually totally forgot about that.
No worries.
Let's see, where is it? There we go. Boom. I've done that before where I forgot that I was doing that, and then it's like 2 or 3 drawings later, I'm like, oh, I've got the comment from like 4 drawings ago.
Right.
Maybe people are like, what are you drawing? That's not accurate at all. Oh, it did that thing again. That's so weird. Like if I click out of Photoshop sometimes and I come back, it changes the width of the pen stroke.
Oh, that's weird. Hey, Ghost freaking Talkins in the chat.
Brickhead Family de-evolved?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
died?
he's talking to Howie about logo design.
He just
So
died.
he wanted to show him the logo, so he popped in the chat to show him what it looked like.
That was I'm trying to remember my Ghost freaking Talking lore. Was that Douglas, I think, Nick? Right? That's the name of that artist. Douglas, I think.
Yeah, the fun thing about working nights though is that I won't have I can't do anything around the house, right? That's loud. I'm not going to switch my schedule. I'm not going to switch back to days, in between shifts. Like there's no way. But
yeah.
So I can't. Oh, so yeah, Nick says yeah, and the Douglas thing.
Yeah. It's a a unique enough name that it's not that hard to forget it.
Right. But yeah, so I'm not going to, I'm not going to switch back to days. So it's like, okay, what can I do? Hey, I can build Lego. I can sort Lego. As long as I don't like dump a bucket out, and make too much noise.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my plan, is to focus on that, or I can even work on the computer or do whatever and keep myself up all night.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my wife is one of the lightest sleepers I've ever encountered in my life, and she constantly gets mad at me for waking her up. And we've talked about it for years, just because I'm like, I honestly don't know what else I can do, because I can't be any quieter. I'll be walking around eggshells trying to not make any noises when I know she's asleep. And it doesn't matter. Always gets woken up. And so I'm like, when she's asleep, I'm like, nope, sorry, I'm out.
Oh, Hoosier popped into the chat. Hey,
well, hello, Hoosier. Let's just think I haven't seen Julian yet.
Oh, I'm sure he's watching. He's probably working.
Might be busy today. Taking care of the youths. the youths.
Yeah, guaranteed I will not be watching anything while I'm at work because there is zero reception inside that building.
Oh.
Like if I have downtime, the best I could do is either watch something on one of the work computers or like download it to my phone, like a Netflix or something like that, and watch it there.
I swear they do that stuff on purpose.
Yeah, well, it's a very soundproofed room in the middle of an industrial complex, so it's I'm
Yeah.
sure it's just all the sound baffling and everything else, metal framework.
Yeah.
Hoosier says, "I know that voice."
Yes, I'm not alone. Just in case anyone has just joined in, Ken has graciously offered to do some chat reading for me because it's getting a little difficult for me to keep track of what you guys are saying and drawing, unless you guys only want me to draw one thing per stream. Then that's fine. So he's with me reading and keeping tabs of stuff for me.
Galgade, you are up next. I know you're still out there because I saw you comment.
Galgade. Bear.
Bricks for Chris. I thought I had you marked down. Where'd you go?
There's sleepyhead kid up there. There we go.
Let me throw this next one out for you.
Okay.
I'll find Bricks for Chris's comment.
Galgade, a lemon slice lady, like the watermelon guy. Who's the watermelon guy?
The Sig Fig watermelon guy.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Okay.
Or not Sig Fig, but
I was thinking like a real person that was like part watermelon or something. Like, what is this that I'm missing?
The minifigure is pretty much that, yeah.
The minifigs, they take over. They're taking over.
Okay, Bricks for Chris. I found your comment, but I thought you were joking. So when you're doing the bee, sorry, my bad. So when you did the bumblebee riding a bicycle, eating an ice cream cone, he said, "Do an ice cream cone riding a bee while eating a bicycle."
Oh my. Okay, that's always a good sign. It's like I thought this was a joke. Like,
yeah.
oh.
So right. if that's the one you mean, I found that one. I don't see another one on there.
All right.
Yes, and I'm actually making some notes as people make comments. So there's an actual order now.
Is there an actual order now? That is all Ken's wonderful doing. It's his process to keep track of. Oh, I should not be making it look like
Bricks for Chris said that was the one. So you're actually not that far out of order, I don't think, but.
Oh. One of these days I need to figure out what's the best way to bring back the Pictionary that I used to do way back when, because I really enjoyed doing that, but it proved to be very difficult, first of all, with a lot of chat going on, because it's just hard to, when you're trying like, who can guess it first? And I literally have to be like watching the chat like a hawk while I'm drawing. And then when I started doing it on two platforms, when I was YouTube and Twitch, bye Hoosh, I was like, oh man, now this is impossible. So I had to stop it, but I do miss it. I really enjoy doing that game, but it's going to have to be something I'll need help for sure.
Sand says there's too much structure. I can't handle this.
Just self implodes.
Yeah.
All right. I think maybe some yeah, some hip action there. This one's looking all right, actually. This one's coming together. All right, it's a lady. So you got to do the crescent moons. That's Lego DNA right there. Crescent moons, part of the brand guidelines. Let's see how I want to do this hand. I don't want to do it that way. Is the way I want to do it. Not
So
that way.
How did Pictionary work? Did you just like randomly pick something and?
Yeah. So the way I did it is I picked a theme each time. So like, for example, one was like all foods. So it's just foods.
Okay.
And I would start drawing and it'd be like, whoever's the first person to guess it correctly got internet points.
Nice.
That was basically it. But it was a lot of fun. People enjoyed it. It was very competitive. Very competitive. But yeah, it's like I was the only one that knew what the answer was. So I had to watch. And it's just very difficult to like draw the thing. And also, you know. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I could see where you would need a moderator for that as well.
Yeah. Somebody helped me once. Who was it? Joey. Well, it was funny because Joey one time was like, I'll help you. And then like something happened where he missed. Like he did fine for like 1 or 2 rounds. And then something happened where he missed where I was like, let's start again. And I was like, Joey. Like the chat was just going off and people had like got the answer right like over and over and over and over again.
Nice.
I was like, Joey. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we started. And I was like, no. You were supposed to be the chosen one. Yeah. But those were fun. I enjoyed it. Okay. This hand, for some reason, is giving me a hard time. I don't know why.
The minifigs are supposed to be the easy ones, right?
Yeah, I mean, they come together pretty quickly, actually. There we go. That's fine. Sometimes the hands, though, I mean, hands in general, I hate. I'm going to put a post up on Patreon soon because I found all of the bad drawings I did for my Joker. When the Joker movie came out, I did like a Joker piece. And I've got a whole page full of incorrect hands that I drew.
Nice.
Because they just all came out terrible. And I just kept starting over and starting over and starting over. And I was like, this got to go up on Patreon. People need to see this.
Yeah.
All right. Let's give her a smile.
Reed with Hope Castles in the chat.
Hello, Reed. How was work today, Reed? All right. Lemon. What does a lemon slice look like? Lemon slice. I started to make it look like a watermelon. And I was like, no, that is not the ask. There it goes again. It made the width different on the pin. It's so weird. I've not done that before. That's a new thing. I don't know without color how well that can translate to being a lemon slice, but
it could be an orange slice.
It could be an orange slice too. There we go.
Cool. Okay, so bricks for Chris. Sorry, I skipped you. We'll throw that in here.
Mevitz says, can you subscribe to your Patreon posts? No, so Patreon posts are only for Patreons or for patrons. You can follow someone on Patreon. I don't exactly understand why, because if you don't, well, no. So when you start a Patreon, you can actually put content on there to just like, oh, here you go. The world can see it. You don't need to give me anything. You can just see it. Like, because I have that option when I do posts saying, do you want to make this for patrons only, or do you want to make this public? And I don't personally understand the point of using Patreon just to share stuff just with everybody, because I already do that on all the other social media places. So, there are people that follow me on Patreon that like, they're not patrons. It just says this person's following you. I'm like, well, you're not going to see anything because it's all locked behind Patreon pledge. But all right. All right. So this is ice cream cone riding a bee while eating a bicycle. I didn't even see that. Oh my. Okay. I don't even know. But thanks for asking, Mevitz. I appreciate it. And yeah, it's just, I try to put extra stuff on there, stuff I don't put anywhere else, just because I do really appreciate the people that, give me a little money every month and make the artist life not as turbulent.
And even the low level patron, I don't know, the bottom level is pretty. It's not that much, right?
It's $1. I mean, you can $1 a month is the bottom. I have it. You can set it up for whatever you want, really. I have it set up for 1, 5, 10, and 20. Those are the options. And like the higher ones, they actually get like free stickers and free prints and stuff because they're already giving me that much money. So it's like, yeah, what do you want? I'll put it in the mail for you.
Nice.
But yeah, $1 is the lowest. But I mean, I appreciate any money that anyone gives me.
Right.
But yeah,
Gallagade's happy. She says that it looks lemony. Okay,
good. And we're almost in the color section. So that's another thing that I do is I'll go half the stream with no color.
Okay.
And then once I cross the halfway point, I'll start throwing color on stuff. It's kind of like my warm up is the non-color. But we're just about there. This one might be the one. This is so silly. All right. If it's a cherry, it's got to have the classic window shine on it. That's what Hanna-Barbera and everybody taught me.
I was gonna say, is that what you learned at art school?
Oh yeah, put the window glare. All about the window glare. What is this thing writing? A bee. All right.
Writing a bee.
I knew it was going to be silly, and then I forgot how silly it really was. Yeah. All right.
You know how you did that? You posted a picture of a what is it called? Like hashtag tune me?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. One of my Lego friends here in Denver showed me a picture that his son did of the same concept or whatever.
Yep.
And man, it was really good.
Yeah, it's a movement. It's one of those things where it's really taken off.
16 or 17, and you're talking about going to art school.
Good. It's awesome.
Which one did you go to here in Denver?
Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design.
Okay.
It's a good one. Well,
are they still around?
They're still around. I've heard conflicting reports about it because when I went, it was a private art school.
Okay.
And it was sold, so it's no longer family owned. It's now owned by Full Sail University, which is like a very chainy, national level online art school. So Full Sail bought it, and I've heard some bad things. Like they fired like everybody that worked at the school that was with the family. So it's like, well, they're all gone because it was family owned, and it was very like the family was involved. And they, you could make the argument that why sell it in the first place, but They sold it, Full Sail bought it. They did offer some good stuff. They offered the ability to have online classes, which they didn't have when I went. And that's what Full Sail added. But then they just like fired all the old like family related staff members. But it was a good school. I can't really speak too much about how it has changed since the purchase.
Gotcha.
But some of my friends actually worked there after they graduated, and they didn't have super nice things to say after the purchase. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right. There's the ice cream is eating a tiny bicycle because how else are you going to eat it? Hand. This hand is a lot thinner than the other hand. Other arm. And Wombat Combat's got an F in the chat. F's in the chat. And it's going to be riding a big, dumb old bee. I want it to be like a really silly cartoon bee. Bee. A bee.
Reed says dumb bees need a dunce cap.
Look how stupid he looks. Oh boy, I love it. The best part of it is the bee.
Yeah. Took the wings off. Just crawling.
There it is. There's an ice cream cone eating a bicycle riding a bee.
But the bee has no wings. It's like a caterpillar.
I mean, they're there. they're
moving so fast you can't see them.
Look how fast they're going.
Yeah.
They're fluttering. He's happy.
All right. Happy bee. You want another one, or are you going to...
Yeah, I'm ready for another one.
Okay.
It says
Combat
it's unsettling how fast Hinkle's banging the pictures out when we aren't bothering him.
Yeah,
it's true though. I mean, look at. I mean, not true that you're bothering me, but I can draw a lot more when somebody else is like helping me watch the chat. That's true.
So Wombat Combat wants a pink fairy armadillo.
Pink fairy armadillo. All right. What happens if I Google that? Pink fairy armadillo. Whoa, that's a real animal? It kind of looks like a walking shrimp. That's kind of crazy, actually. That's weird. Pink fairy armadillo. Wow. All right. Okay. All right, let's get that comment on there.
Now I have to pull it up because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, take a look at it.
Oh, what the? It's cute. It's like albino armadillo.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, let's get this. Connor Hoffman's got all the worldly knowledge of crazy animals.
Yeah. Sand says, according to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway.
Everybody, the moment has arrived. BFAB has landed. Hello, Mr. Fab.
Hi, BFAB.
We've been anxiously awaiting your arrival.
Sand says, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
How do I? Okay. This is interesting. This is a real life animal, everybody. Does it have a, is that a tail or is that its leg? Huh, can't tell. Can't tell. It looks like Sushi Roll, the armadillo,
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah, it does. If you look at the picture, it's crazy.
No, BFAB, it's someone else. I don't know the Ken guy you're talking about.
Brickhead family, that's what she said. I'm always constantly nervous of whatever I say when Nick is watching because I know he's gonna pick up on it. Like I can't even begin to tell you how often when the width of my pen stroke changes, which happens all the time. I'm like, I cannot tell you how often I'm like, want to resist being like, oh, that's wider than I wanted it to be, or that's thicker than I wanted it to. I'm like, dang it, Nick is listening to everything I say. I got to be like very careful in how I say it.
Ninja with the bricks is in the chat. It says, I came to hit that thumbs up button, especially for that bricks rapping with a bat suit.
Well, thank you, sir. Hopefully your slumber was pleasant and, you know, you're doing good for the day.
Bricks for Chris is out.
All right. See you later, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Hopefully you enjoyed your ice cream
cone riding a bee while eating a bicycle.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Here, Ninja, let me show you the just so you can see it again because you were asleep. It's right there. It's right above the pink fairy armadillo.
Doc says the pink armadillo is so cute until you see its feet. Yowza.
Yeah, the feet are pretty they're like raptor talons.
Oh yeah, I didn't click on the full pictures. That is crazy.
With like gigantic claws.
The Lego has that like claw rock piece kind of part. That'd be perfect for those. Exactly what it looks like.
He's speaking in bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the feet are like, they're really weird. Like talon claw things. BFAB says it looks like me after plastic surgery. You're going to look like this, BFAB? You might want to get a refund or sue for malpractice. Connor Hoffman, did you beat that game you were playing? The whatever it even was, I don't remember. It was intense though, man. I only watched for a couple minutes and I'm like, this game is intense. I would be out. Donezo.
Oh, I like the eyes. Well, still looks good, just smaller.
I'll make it a little smaller.
They're so cute.
You did not beat the game. How long did you play? Need I remind you, you did say you were not going to stop streaming until you beat the game. But clearly. I feel like I must write this underneath it. Otherwise, no one will understand what this is.
There you go.
Five hours you played that game. Man, crazy. Crazy, sir. All right.
All right, so another one?
I think I'm going to throw real quick some colors on it because we are past the halfway point. by officially 4 minutes. 4 whole minutes. Time flies, huh, Ken? It just like,
Yeah.
and half's done. I always find it crazy how quickly the time goes on this. All right, let's get some color on this guy.
I assume Nick's talking about the armadillo. Says looks like he's wearing a cape.
It kind of does, yeah. It really does just look like a sushi roll. Like on the photo, on the Google images, it's like, it's seriously like a sushi roll. It's like, is that a sushi roll?
Yeah.
And then, of course, it's got like comparison photos of sushi rolls next to it. It's pretty good. Oh, got Brixoniac over there on the Twitchverse, earning them Hinkle bucks. Is that the stream points? I don't even know. I think it is.
Got to collect my Hinkle bucks. Nice.
That's a good. Maybe I should call them Hinkle bucks. It's fun because you can name your stream, currency if you want. Like Blaze calls them embers on his channel, collecting embers, and Brick and Nick just calls them bricks. You collect bricks. All right, pink. We need some pink, of course.
We got to do Mevit's too.
Mm.
I like his.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to give Mevit's some love. That's better. That's a better color, I think. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, one thing for sure, just at the halfway point, is I can crank out a lot more drawings when somebody else is watching the chat. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because I was actually getting kind of worried. Because if you look at, I don't usually share it on social media, but if you look at the full canvas of each doodle stream, I have progressively been drawing less doodles per stream over the last several months.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, why is it like slowing down? And it's just because there's more people to talk to. And more stuff going on.
Now it really is a salmon roll.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is, folks. Yes, it is.
Making me hungry.
Well, eat the armadillo.
Yeah.
Yep. This is an interesting creature. And his claws are actually that pink color too. It's interesting. Very interesting. So something else that I'm doing for this stream, which I don't normally do, is I'm streaming upstairs in my bedroom / office / where I do all my freelance work, because I have a nice desk up here that I don't have to hurt my back, and I can move it to, it's one of those standing desks, but you can also change it if you need to. So it goes up or down, and this is a lot better on my back doing this episode. Normally I can't because my wife's in here getting ready for work. And that's just how that is. But she is not here right now. So I figured I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity.
So Sans is curious if it's legal to eat them. Just asking for a friend. And the conservation status for the pink fairy armadillo is still uncertain. But it's on the red list of threatened species. The decline in population of the species has generally been attributed to farming activities and predators, including domestic dogs and cats.
Where is this? Do you know where this creature is? Where's its like?
I can click on the link and tell you.
I was just curious. I mean, you sounded like you already had information about this.
I was reading a little Google. Central Argentina.
I got it. Not in America.
Yeah, I was reading a little Google.
It's not in America. It'll be okay. We won't kill it.
Yeah.
All right, there's the pink fairy armadillo.
So Hawkeye's the only one that's specifically requested so far that you color in the robot zombie monkey riding a shark in space next to the sun, which has sunglasses.
We'll see what we have for time left. I'm gonna do a new one.
Okay. So I'll throw one in the chat for you.
Doc Sampson says brownie points on the Twitch. You got to change your icon over on Twitch, Doc. All right, Mevit says Godzilla pulling a minifig apart. I mean, Godzilla's pretty big. It'll be like two tiny little specks getting pulled apart. All right, let's get... all right, where did... did I close my reference? No.
What's your name over there on Twitch, Kevin?
MrHinkleDraws.
No
surprise,
huh?
surprise, surprise. All right, let's see which... yeah, there we go. Howie says, that face you make when Will Arnett says he's going to smash your mock. It's Godzilla's face. Hello, Deppy Shep. Deppy Shep Bricks. All right, let's see what we got here. Gutter Chicken. I want Twitch clout. Sans popping over into the old Twitchverse as well. I've actually kind of drawn Godzilla a few times now on stream, which is kind of amazing. It's not like one of those characters that I figure would come up very often. One of my patrons, Dave Guan, is a huge Godzilla fan. And I have drawn Godzilla for him a few times.
Like the traditional, for me, the traditional American Godzilla, you know, like on top of the tower holding the girl. Is that Godzilla? Or no, that's
King Kong.
That's King Kong. Okay, sorry.
Here's the
yeah, I'm like King Kong. I'm not a fan of, but yeah, Godzilla. Yeah, like the Japanese Godzilla with the.
There's the minifig right there. Can you see it?
Oh yeah,
there it is.
Perfect. So yeah, no, I definitely like Godzilla a lot better.
Yeah, the newer movies.
Like I think so.
Like the new one with the newest one with Millie Bobby Brown in it.
I don't think I've seen the newest one.
I really like that one. I thought it was really good.
I saw the one from a couple years ago where they like awaken the what's Godzilla's other half?
Oh,
the enemy, whatever, the big lizard thing.
That's all of them, except for Mothra. I don't really know a lot of the Godzilla lore. I've seen a lot of the films, but what was the last one? The last one had like Bryan Cranston in it, right? Is that the one you saw?
I don't know actor names.
Breaking Bad guy.
Oh, here, I guess I have like the power of the internet right in front of me.
Let's see. Oh, is Reed leaving? All right, see you later, Reed.
Okay, so yes, King of the Monsters is the latest one. I have not seen that one. That's from 2009 or 2019. Sorry, 2019. I think the one I saw was 2014. Let's click on it here. It has Aaron Taylor Johnson, Elizabeth Olsen, and yeah, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston. That one was okay. It's all better than the Matthew Broderick one, so that's all that matters. The 2000s one, I think.
Oh, okay.
That one was like just not good at all.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. Now, like for me, my introduction to Godzilla was like the 50s version.
The guy in the outfit?
Probably. I have a couple of like science fiction classic discs that has all the old school like early movies.
Okay. Yep.
So I think I have it on there, and I think that's where I saw it.
Scales, tiny little scales.
Yeah. So that was my question. So on this, like, I know AutoCAD. Like I can't do this kind of drawing, but I can draw in AutoCAD.
Okay,
In
that's cool.
AutoCAD, in drafting, I could actually draw the minifig, and then I can scale way out and draw Godzilla. And if you zoom that way, if you zoom in, you'll see the minifig in there. But like when you're zoomed out, it just looks like a blurb. Can you do that on here?
Yeah, to a degree, you can. It's Photoshop, so it's going to get more pixelated and rough.
Okay.
I got a plan. I'm gonna do a thing, but I mean, you could do a little bit of that, but yeah, the quality would be vastly different between the two scales. Unless you were using like a program like Illustrator, because Illustrator, the quality stays the same no matter what the scale is. Right.
Yeah, so AutoCAD is very much like vector graphics.
Yeah, I don't do that for this though. For this,
Okay.
I just, because I use the tablet and I just use Photoshop for it. But yeah, Godzilla's got kind of like a difficult face to draw. I have noticed the times I've drawn Godzilla, it's like it's very hit or miss for me to get it right. I need make that picture bigger.
Everyone's talking about the '98 version of Godzilla. I'm like, I don't know if I've seen it, because they're talking about how it was really good until they brought the babies into it.
The babies, yeah. Oh,
but Sand says that he's telling Nick that the babies are the best part, because that's how bad would have been if they didn't find the babies. The city would have just been overrun in no time.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. Hello, Brick Studio.
Doc says, remember, Godzilla can use his arms. He's no T-Rex.
It's true. He can. You're right, Doc.
And we have Canadian Papa Bear over in Twitch.
Canadian Papa Bear. How's it going? How you doing today? I got my buddy Ken helping me read chat. That's the other disembodied voice you hear, Papa B.
He's saying fuzzy pickles.
Oh yeah, that's our thing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is he talking about the arms there? The arms are fuzzy pickles?
That is our thing. It's how we first met.
Nice.
It's a quote from my favorite video game, Earthbound on Super Nintendo, which is literally the best game.
Sand says the '98 version wasn't terrible because of the monster, for the most part. It was because of the acting that ruined it. And Papa Bear says, doing wonderful, and you?
Doing okay. I'm finally like mostly over this flu junk, which like really has just destroyed my life for too long, way too long. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where when you work for yourself and you're your own boss, it's like it's great and it's terrible, but like I have to keep on working. I got to keep those commissions going and freelance projects going, and they're always coming in. But when you're sick and you can't work on anything, it's kind of like torture, because it's not like back in the day when it's like, oh, whatever, I'm not going to work, they'll be fine. It's like I feel the projects I have sitting there. I see the emails come in, like, just checking in, any updates on this? And I'm like, it's very stressful. I did one job the whole like first week. The first week I was sick. I did one job because someone really needed me to pull through on it, and I was like, all right, I'll do it. But it was like miserable. Papa B says, oh, no alerts yet. I just subbed at T3 and said, if you're taking requests, I have one. Oh, always. We definitely got to get a Papa B request in there. Ken will move you to the top of the list.
Yeah, I think there's only one person ahead of him right now, so that's easy enough. Um, oh, and then so Sand says still waiting on the Earthbound 3.
I know. I still have
Yeah.
never even played it. It's never been like officially localized for the US. There's no English version. No, I don't have any alerts though yet, Papa B. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I finally did some sketches for some emotes. I've got some emote sketches that I need to like scan in and actually work on. And I do appreciate the sub, my friend. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. I will be a real streamer one day. I promise you. I promise you I will be real.
And then Brick Studio wants to know, are you going to get the new Animal Crossing game on Switch next month?
I've only played the very first Animal Crossing on, I think it was either 64 or GameCube, and I enjoyed it, but I was like, yeah, all right, I'm done. Because it's just one of those games that you just sink hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of your life into it. You know, it's just like it's a life sim. You know, it's a life simulator. Nothing crazy happens. And I did enjoy it for what it was worth, but I just don't have the time. Don't got the time for one of those games at the moment. I wasn't really going for like a sharp edge kind of drawing for Godzilla, but I like it, so I just stuck with it.
Nice.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, this was my plan. Whoa, all right. Not, okay. See, I would have said not that thick, but then I know Nick is listening. Oh, terrible.
Bluegrass Bricks is in the chat.
Hello again, Charlie. There we go. That's the minifig is in there.
There you go.
All right, and I'm going to throw colors on.
Okay, so Papa Bear wants you to guess his request.
Okay, so I mean, we have done. Thank you, Mevitz. Godzilla's looking good. Appreciate it. We have done Samus before, which I know is Papa B's favorite game, and we did an Earthbound one, which I of course was partial to, and we did a Transformers. We're hitting all the Papa B mainstays, so I don't know what else is on there. Oh, is it Is it going to be that ridiculous Switch Army Blade zebra guy? He was playing this game. I still don't remember the name of the game, unfortunately. I think it's got a complicated name, or maybe just complicated for me, where one of the bad guys was like a zebra with no arms, and it reminded me of like a Switch Army knife. Like a zebra with legs, no arms, and it was so ridiculous. It's like, what is that? Hey, I'm happy with this Godzilla. It's getting all right. Let's see. Harvey from Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. See, that's the name of the game. AKA Swiss Army Zebra.
I'm glad you read that, because I was sitting there staring at it like, how do I say all this?
How do I say this? Yeah, I love the name of it is so long. Yeah. The character is so crazy. Oh yeah, we're gonna draw that craziness. We're gonna draw the craziness. Godzilla's pretty easy to color. Gray. Done. And because it is gray, I don't really want to put a lot of shading, if any shading, because then it just goes black. And you just lose all the details of the line work. So I probably won't put anything else on it.
Mevit says blue fins.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, when he's powering up, I can do that. He's gonna shoot his atomic breath at the minifig. Because they only glow when he's about to unleash his atomic breath. Is he that frustrated with the minifig?
Right.
It's the two little dots. There's the minifig, 2 dots.
Mevit says they only glow when he's about to blow.
Yes. Yeah, and Nick, yeah, exactly. Because I also feel like we've drawn Godzilla a few times. He's come up a few times. He might be actually the character, like if you don't count Lego minifigs, which I don't know if I necessarily count as all one giant thing, but Godzilla might be the subject matter drawn the most, actually, on my streams. Which is very fascinating. When I put together my collage for 2020 of all the best doodles, they'll just be Godzillas all over it.
Mevitz is going to start requesting corgis.
Oh, man. What do I look like? Nick? That's a frickin' Nick mascot. We should probably do one at some point, though. If nothing else, in honor. And just trail that off. I feel like drawing the rest of it. It's kind of funny. All right, let me just do some simple little yellow. But what happened? Why is it not? Wrong setting. Yellow. And the red shirt.
Do you have minifig yellow as like pinned as one of your favorite colors?
I really should, but I don't. I really should, though. With as many Lego things as I draw. That is not what I picked. It went to the wrong. It went to the stroke and not the fill. That stupid bee over there. All right. There we go. There is your doodle suggestion, Mevitz. Thank you for being here and suggesting it. Papa B, did I ever share my SH Monster Arts Godzilla figure collection with you? No, I don't think so. I think I would remember that.
So you can find Papa Bear's comment. It's
okay,
yeah.
Yeah. Where is that? There we go.
There you go.
Look at that little pink fairy armadillo looking at Godzilla over there. All right. I definitely need some reference material for this guy. Definitely. Harvey from Shin Megami Tensei Digital. That's so long. Devil Saga. Is it going to show me? I need to see it. Uh-oh. I'm not getting very good reference. I know it's a zebra, and none of these are zebras. How about if I just type zebra? Okay. I have one image. Come on. I need better than one. I seriously have one image. We're doing it live. I guess I got one. Digital Devil Saga Zebra. Is that the key? Digital Devil Saga Zebra. That's the key. There it is. And we got it. It's so ridiculous. All right. There it is. Okay. Oh, we're in the last hour too. Crazy. Okay. Let's go down here. All right. All right. All right. This is a crazy character. Craziness. Definitely not something I would have ever even known about, let alone drawn.
That is bizarre.
Did you look it up?
I did. I had to look it up. Yeah.
It is like a Swiss Army knife zebra.
Yeah.
It has no arms. It's armless. Because of why not?
I'm glad I muted my phone. I'm getting a call from a phone number that has the same first 6 digits as mine. So
Oh, I mean, that
guessing
sounds
that's probably, yeah, that's totally legit, right?
totally legit. I like it when it's, your own phone number.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm calling myself? That's bizarre. Let's see, Brickhead family. This Nick would request the shark. Brickin' Nick is the corgi guy. That is correct. We've done some sharks. We've done quite a bit of sharks too, now that I think about it. We actually have done quite a few sharks. It has arms. They are just small and tucked up against the body and come out when he casts magic. Oh! Wait, yeah, they're tiny little things. That's so weird. It's such a weird character.
So without getting into duplicate requests, the only other original request we have is from John Way, who wanted a big fig version of Kevin.
Oh, a big fig version. That's interesting. All right.
They actually made the request a while back and just re-requested because it hadn't come up yet.
Got it. Yeah, I try to give as many different people the opportunity in a stream as I can. Then, of course, depending on how things are shaping up and what the status is, I don't mind going back and giving everybody another doodle or two.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to make sure I'm fair and give everybody a chance to have at least one in each stream. I also DM'd you on Twitter my Godzilla collection. Oh boy. The Godzilla collection. Is that why you needed that new shelf? You bought a new shelf recently for Godzilla's.
Yeah.
This is so weird. Such a weird creature. Also kind of an easy one to color because it's just black and white. It's like, and done. Oh, it's got like a little fin back there.
Yeah. Well, those like little wings are part of the arms.
It's so ridiculous. It really is ridiculous, folks. I can't even begin to tell you. Hawkeye Lego Man, it doesn't help when I'm not paying anything to the chat much. Yes. Paying attention, you mean?
Yeah.
Does it have eyes? I don't think it has eyes. There's no eyes. It's so weird.
We have Shep Bricks in the chat.
Debbie Shep?
Yep.
Or different? Yeah.
Nope. Deppy Shep.
Hello, Debbie Shep. All the stripes.
Yeah, all the pictures I see of it on the Googles does not show eyes.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's got any eyes. Crazy. Craziness. Already have a shelf in the TV room for them. The IKEA Billy bookshelves are for Transformers and Lego sets that are not buildings, and various other figures that my wife and I own. Oh, man. As he said, yeah, it's scarier without the eyes. It is, for sure. Not that this creature needs a lot of help.
Debbie Shep says, what you are drawing is going to haunt my dreams.
It's from, yeah, I mean, yes. It's a real character from a game, Deppy. Legit.
And says that they have 6 Billy bookshelves for Lego.
Man, it's a lot.
Yeah, I have 2, and one's my liquor cabinet. Or they both used to be liquor and glassware.
See, when you start displaying them Lego sets, you run out of space real quick.
Yeah. The glassware got heavily cleaned out, and then the last liquor got moved because Lego's more important.
Well, yes. More black fur near the hoof. This thing. Mevitz, what's scarier, the zebra or the brain of the person that created it?
Yeah.
There it is. There's the Swiss Army knife zebra. Let's see, for colors, there's not a lot. So can throw, it's got like a very, very light yellowish almost for these like little wing hands. It's pretty...
Canadian Papa Bear said they did 4 of the doubles and 1 single of the Billy bookshelves with glass doors and glass shelf. I did the top shelf. I did glass, and then at least here in the U.S., if you go to Home Depot, you can buy a sheet of mirror that fits perfectly into there, and it barely shows like half an inch across the top. And it's I have my 2 top shelves actually have a mirror background inside the Billy bookshelf. It worked out really well.
Looks like it could have been a ripoff of the nurses from Silent Hill. Yeah, the nurses are pretty disturbing too. There's like a green stripe on the nose. And I mean, the rest of it's, well, there's like a little purple in the ear. And then all your nightmares are come true. Okay, it's, wow, that's so disturbing.
Well, that's good to know. Bluegrass says that the white trays that are shown on Lego Masters are from IKEA. That's really good to know.
A Brickhead family should color it to look like the fruit stripes and gum zebra. That'll get rid of all the craziness. It is very crazy. Oh, man. All right, there you go, Papa B. Good news, Papa B, I'm pretty confident destroyed this creature and put it out of its misery or ate it or however that game works again. I think he ate it. So there we go. All right, what else we got? What's our next? Is there anyone else that has not made a suggestion yet?
I think Bluegrass is an original one that says draw a blue bucket brigade, asking for a friend.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely snap a
Oh
photo.
no, I'm sorry. We have the big fig version of you.
Oh,
John.
Yeah, that's right. Where was that?
Forgot.
John.
Here, I'll repost it.
John. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I can send you a copy, Papa B. I'll just snip it out. Let me write a note, though. Otherwise, I'll forget. Got it. All right. Big fig version of me. Interesting. Let me look at a picture of a big fig real quick, actually. And we're almost done, folks. 45 minutes left. Amazing. 3 hours like flies by. All right.
Deputy Shep, you might have to get onto the next one, but they want a Shep baseball card that says Deputy Shep Bricks at the bottom.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll see how much time I have left. We may have time for one more, maybe.
Oh, someone rang my doorbell, so set off the dogs.
Ding dong. Let's see. Bricks for Chris says, didn't you do a Big Fig Kevin 2 weeks ago? I don't think so. I don't remember ever drawing a Big Fig version of me. Unless I totally have blanked on that from my subconscious. The infamous socks. That's why he's so, mad, I guess. Because if Big Fig's got to be mad. I don't understand what else Big Figs are always angry people. Are there any Big Figs that are not like enemies or bad guys or people that are just mad? Oh, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, Debbie Shep. Appreciate that. But yeah, let me know if any of you guys know of any Big Figs that are not like evil bad guys. I don't think there are any. This doc says, wouldn't you be mad as a big fig can't fit through door in vehicles, in buildings, holding a coffee cup or anything? I'd be mad too. Yeah, just mad about everything. Mevitz on Twitch says giant Ant-Man. Yeah, I mean, it's brick built though, right? As opposed to like a big fig like this, like a big molded fig. But he's not a bad guy. I mean, that's true.
I'd heard something about socks while I was away, and that's what happened to get delivered was socks.
Oh. Yeah.
Amazon socks.
They want socks on me.
Oh, on them. Gotcha.
Infamous socks from David Hall's documentary.
Hey, so we were talking about you in our lug chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You come up every so often. So on the Lego Masters 2 weeks ago, they hit the bricks with a baseball bat, and you commented that you're kind of surprised because the Lego group doesn't really like seeing bricks get damaged like that.
Right. Correct.
Well, Reed was curious how you felt about, or how they felt about your little Thor hammer that you got at a show.
I don't even think anyone even noticed.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where they're wonderfully aloof and not aware of anything until they want to be.
Right.
They notice whatever they want to notice. But yeah, no, I don't think anyone really even paid attention.
Yeah, and I heard that they did the same. They're doing a lot of the same challenges they did in the Australia version. That they did the destruction one in the Australian version. So it's the Lego group already knew it was coming, I guess.
Yeah, it's interesting because like I was saying, it does test like exponentially well. Like kids love it to death. They love destruction. They love seeing Lego fly apart, and like the Lego brand police can't stand it because Lego's not made to be hit with a baseball bat. It's not meant to be dropped because that's when bricks literally do break.
Are you familiar with the late 80s, early 90s International Airport with the little airplane and the helicopter and all that?
Lego set?
Yeah.
I probably would recognize it if I saw it, but I don't. Not by memory.
So it's this little airplane. It has room for like a single pilot up front and like 3 passengers and some luggage in the back.
Okay.
And when I was a kid, I would take that in the living room and I would just throw it across the living room and let it hit the floor and just shatter into a million pieces. And I put it back together and do it again and again and again. And you know what? Every single one of those pieces are still perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
and I
good
still
for
have
you
them today. I mean, like it's I destroyed that thing so many times.
Yeah, I mean, they are like decently quality tested.
Yeah,
it's just when you start to do that stuff, that's when it goes against, or not against. It goes like outside of the normal focus. I mean, outside of the normal quality testing.
Right.
And that's when there is risk of it actually breaking, and so they don't like it because they don't want to. I mean, first of all, they don't want to show any type of product that's going to break apart. That makes them uncomfortable and all that kind of stuff. But so they've had lots of marketing campaigns. I've seen brilliant Lego marketing ads and campaigns for products where destruction was involved, and they were, projects where they already had video shot. They had already put thousands and thousands of dollars into it, and they've turned it down because they're like, nope, can't show Lego being destroyed, to the detriment of people and getting mad. But eventually you get to a point where there's so much outside pressure, or it just, you have to get over it.
Well, and like the latest ad campaign actually does show like the kids running around the room and smashing them.
Yeah, like there's a Star Wars one too, right? Like there's a Star Wars ad. and like they're being like Kylo Ren and Rey, and they're like destroying it, and like that's tame compared to stuff that I mean, it's pretty tame, but it's probably was still like a huge battle to make it happen. They've had a lot of stuff, so it just makes them very uncomfortable, and yet maybe they're leaning more towards it, which I think they should be comfortable with it because that's just how kids play. It's how it is.
I mean,
but
Deppy Ship said a couple years ago, I took a remote-controlled BB-8 and constantly rammed it into a Lego house I built. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
So and
kids,
then like Galligade said that my son loved crashing his helicopter into cars, buildings, etc.
So kids do.
I mean, we all,
That's what the kiddos do. Yeah.
Lego David's in the chat. Hey, Lego David.
Hello, Lego David. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I've got some assistance today with chat reading from Ken Marlowe Bricks.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, that's weird. I got a second email saying Deppy Shepbricks has subscribed to you. Did you subscribe and unsubscribe and resubscribe, Deppy, or is it YouTube being weird and telling me over and over again?
You know, it's weird. I save all the subscription. Like I have a new subscriber category in my Gmail for all the new subscribers.
Yeah.
And it automatically puts them there and everything. But I obviously don't have them all because I have like 150 subscribers, but in my new subscriber category, I only have 70.
Maybe some of them went to spam.
Yeah, I just checked my spam right now because I was thinking that, and there's nothing in there, but of course it's 30 days, right? So
yeah, because I've had like certain platforms will send me emails, and like some of the emails come to me, and some of their emails go to spam, and I don't really understand why one does and one doesn't. So whatever. Yeah, Deppy Shep. No, I didn't unsub and sub that. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know because I got the email. YouTube emailed me and then emailed me again. It's like, hey, in case you forgot, this happened. Like I know.
Do both your channels go to the same?
Yeah.
Email. Yeah, that's why because they said they subscribed to your other channel.
Oh, okay. Got it. Gotcha.
Oh, and Nick says if they don't have show subscriptions selected on their channel, their account, you don't get that email.
Got it.
So it's user side.
Got to change that yellow a little bit. So this is the Big Fig Kevin. Now I'll put some colors on it. We were talking about how big figs are usually mad, angry, bad guys. Because there's not, I don't really remember any big figs that are not. We were talking about Giant Man, Ant-Man in his gigantic form, but that's more like, I don't know if I count it because that's brick built. Like it's a brick built figure. It's not like the big, molded big fig. But he's a good guy. He's not bad. So that does check that box. But I think this
would be like the Hulk, right?
Kind of, yeah. Yep, like that kind of mold, the big mold for a fig with the big old beefy arms and the legs that don't move.
I think he's the only one I have, and I don't even know if I have the whole thing.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there you go. John's got one. Maui from Moana. Yeah, he wasn't a bad guy. I was like, there's got to be one somewhere. What else can I say? But you're welcome. Lego David, Big Fig Kevin. Oh, wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, this was a suggestion. I don't remember if did I show the comment or no? Yeah, no, I did. All right. And I'm just basing this off of my sig figs, current sig figs.
Perfect.
Look and outfit.
Are you gonna change your sig fig?
I don't know. It's the only reason I would is because of availability of the print of the torso, because I use the President Business body.
Yep.
And it's getting harder and harder to find, which is always that downside when you make a sig fig is what parts you use and how rare they are. It really didn't seem that rare when I picked it out. It was pretty readily available, and I went on to Bricklink last year, I think, and bought like 50 or 60 of the bodies, and then they were gone. And now I look on Bricklink and like no store globally has more than like a very small handful in their store. So it's like, oh, that store has 2, that store has 3, and they all have minimum buys, and I'm not going to waste money on stuff I don't need. So dang it.
Yeah, I got fairly lucky. I happened to grab a random figure or built a random figure and used them for my thumbnail picture.
Yeah.
Like back when I first made my channel 3 years ago or whatever. And I was able to pretty much build them as is with really common, like it just turned out that the parts are really, really common.
That's
I think
great.
I might have changed a little bit to make it a little bit more common, but yeah, like based on everyone's advice and hearing like your story with press resistance and all that, I made sure to stick with fairly common stuff.
It's the worst. There's nothing worse than that when you're like, oh dang, well, all right. I guess that's done. I still have lots of the head. Like I have a custom printed head that I use for my fig, which I like. And I can, if people want it, you can just ask me and I can give you one. You just have to provide the body.
There you
go. Yeah. All right, I need the red tie. And see, Chris says go custom. So the head is already custom, Chris. Like I already have a custom printed head, which I really like. It's double-sided, 2 different expressions. But you know as well as anybody, Chris, how expensive that stuff gets. Because, I mean, just the order for the head was just like more than I thought it was going to be. And it's just, I don't know. It's fun, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Maybe if I start making bank, maybe if I can start actually getting lots of money with this old art business, then I'll reopen that conversation. Which, by the way, the stickers have been selling really well. I'm very happy. I've, I think, gotten like 20 orders this week.
Yep, that was one.
You were indeed one. That was really awesome. I'm like, man,
yeah.
This is good.
I'm excited because I have a brand new company provided toolbox at work that everyone else has stickers on. So
there it is. Got to get those stickers on there.
Yeah, I'm like, I got to show off my love, right?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So far, what's been the big seller? Huh. Oh, I don't think. Huh. I don't know. I actually thought like the classic smiley was going to be a big one, and so far only one of those have sold. But that one was also very much for like casual Lego fans.
Etsy.com/shop.
Etsy.com/shop/MrHinkleDraws. I need to make a new little banner. I don't have that on a banner yet. Should put that on a banner.
There we go. Oh, the classic Lego sticker with the yellow head.
Yeah, just like the regular guy.
Yeah.
I sold one holographic Benny yesterday. That was fun.
I had that one in my cart, and then I saw that you had the regular one, and I think I ended up picking the regular one.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It was just because they had a holographic option, and I was like, heck yes.
Yeah.
Of course I'm going to do the holographic option. And I figured Benny was spacey, like it could pull off like a hologram kind of design. And he was also the best seller from the last round. Benny was literally the only sticker I made from the first 10 that sold out. The only one.
Wow.
I still have.
How many did you make initially?
The minimum buy, which was 50 each.
Okay.
I couldn't get less than that. And Benny sold out, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. And I figured couldn't go wrong with having holographic Benny.
Yeah.
And it's still, we're still young. We're still young into this venture. Yeah, Benny was the only one that sold out. All the rest, I still have plenty. There's still some stickers I made from that first batch that I have not sold one of. I'm like, well, so that happened.
And when you first showed that print on Forever Sorting or something, those 4 prints that you had done, I really liked that one, and so I was glad to see that it was still available.
The Lego one?
Yeah, I bought the abstract Lego red
Yeah, I like
red,
that one.
yellow, and blue print.
It's just kind of. I mean,
Yeah,
the title says it all. It's just like this abstract kind of thing.
yeah.
I'm
So now
gonna
I'm gonna
make
have to
some
find a little
more.
frame to put it in or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some more. When actually, I need to make some more sooner rather than later. For my Lego art booths that I'm going to be running this year at shows. Especially I need more Lego ones because I'm going to be at Lego shows. And so that's kind of the name of the game there. But I don't want to only do Lego art. That's definitely very important to me. Just to be like, I do other things.
So Mevitz, the stickers are on Etsy. If you didn't hear that comment. And then Briggs for Chris, he wants to know, Kevin, have you thought about a monthly sticker subscription pack?
I have not. My dabbling into subscriptions was with the shirts, and that was fun. And now I'm done.
Yeah. And Mevitz found them. Found the stickers.
Cool. Yep. Let's see, Brickhead family. Don't mean to be that guy, but with Lego up your butt, are you not afraid of that dreaded "stop doing this" letter? Yeah, absolutely. Yep. It is. These stickers are, without a shadow of a doubt, the most I've pushed the envelope. Like no doubt about it. It being just heads, I don't know if that really makes a difference. Now here's the big thing I know for a fact that Lego's looking for and watching. Artists that offer only Lego related artwork versus that's just one thing part of their like offerings. Which is, well, that's stupid. Which is why
having some gaming stuff mixed in there, it helps break it up.
Yeah. They're more concerned with you being like, I'm a Lego artist. I make Lego art and that's all I do. Versus I'm an artist and some of my things have Lego in it. Because I've been part of those conversations internally and they are a lot more comfortable with that because they're like, well, it's just an artist and that's, yeah. Oh, so what? He has one Lego thing in his portfolio of 50 other things. And so right now it's kind of scary because I've got 20 new Lego stickers and only 10 non-Lego. No, wait. Yeah, that's right. So I have more Lego content right now than non-Lego content. I am working on non-Lego stickers right now. I'm going to be launching 10 new non-Lego stickers also. There will still be more Lego ones. There'll be 20 of those and 10 of the other. But combined with the older batch of 10, it'll even out. So I have 20 Lego and 20 non-Lego. And that's my main goal, is to try to keep it so that the Lego is not the only offering. It is just part of what I do. Will it make me immune? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I do know some of those things they're looking for and some of the stuff they talk about. So I'm keeping that in mind. Hawkeye Lego Man says, sir, I'm starting to get some design products. How much would you sell a pack of cards? 5 to 7 cards per pack. You mean like to design them? I'm assuming that's what you mean. Or do you mean how much would if I made a pack of cards, how much would I sell them for? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he meant on that either.
Like playing cards? Like making your own game, or like standard, like, I don't know. You could just elaborate.
Designing his own cards.
All right, there's the Kevin Big Fig.
Oh, so I think looking for advice, if you were to make if you were to make a set of cards, how much would you sell them for? Because he's designing his own cards.
Yeah, it's really tricky when you're pricing your own stuff.
Like trading card kind of stuff.
So a pack, I would see how much like packs or cards are like right now, like to go buy, Pokemon cards or whatever. And then of course you can't be as cheap as that because it's your own time and your own work, and you're not a big gigantic corporation that can pump out $500,000 in a blink of an eye. So I would go higher than that, but I would use that as a gauge. All right, there we go. I'm satisfied.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's mad because socks. All right, 12:35. We have time for another one.
Okay, so Bluegrass wants a blue bucket brigade.
Okay. What is a brigade anyway? Is it like a
I
group
think
of people?
I think of like a group of people passing a fire bucket, but maybe that's wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, brigade. When I Google brigade, it's just a lot of people. All right, I'll draw something.
Evan says, "Love your big fig."
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Look at that. I mean, we filled up the canvas today, which is awesome. Look what we got here, folks. I forgot how small I drew the T-Rex with the arms. All right. All right. Let's get some blue buckets. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just drawing buckets. I'm going to draw. I think I'm going to draw a bucket that is a person. I think that's what I'm going to do. A brigade is like a group of people. And I, as my last drawing, don't necessarily want to draw a group of people. So I'm going to draw a bucket that is now a person.
There you go. That sounds perfect.
So let's do this. Hawkeye Lego Man says it's the mouse series of mouse on Instagram. Oh, very good. Very good. I have been watching and liking. Doc Sampson, these brownie points add up. Yep. Oh, yeah. The Twitch ones.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you read it already, but the Bricks for Chris said we need some Sig Fig trading cards. I think that'd be actually a really good idea.
Yeah, that actually would be a good idea. I agree. That is a good idea. Dylan says, can you do my design? I do draw. I illustrate sig figs. That's something I do quite a bit, actually. So you can reach out if you'd like to hire me to do one for you. I charge $50. $50 for a Lego sig fig illustration. And I do all my freelance projects first come, first serve, just so you know. So sometimes it takes me a little while to get to you, depending on how much work I already have in the pipeline. You can just email me. I think I right now am averaging actually, honestly, about 2 months out. So if you've emailed me or reached out to me, it's probably going to be about 2 months until I get back to you, just because I can't work any faster than that. So Doc, if you're still watching, Doc, I do have your request from the site for a project. I just have not been able to follow up with you, but I got it. I just got to chew through everything else I got before I move on to the next ones. Actually, I think I'll give it a little depth, I think. I don't know if that works for 3Bs. Kind of does. Doc, what's that little face for? Got a little eye rolling? I'm sorry, Doc. I wish I could go faster.
No, I private chatted you.
Oh, did you? Oh, look, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I don't know what it is. I'm just saying in general. Sorry, Doc. I don't know anything, though. I want to make sure you know I'm not ignoring you.
Wombat Combat says hashtag bring back Bionicle.
Is it time? Happy birthday, Sega. It is Sega's birthday today. Blue bucket brigade.
Funny because my father-in-law helps run an event called Buses by the Bridge, and it's also BBB.
Oh, so that's what you're going to think about.
Yeah, I was like sitting there staring at BBB. I'm like, oh, look at that.
All right, there's our random little blue bucket brigade mascot guy.
Oh, so Wombat Combat says in reference to the BBB, it's bring back Bionicle.
Oh, that works. All right. That it does indeed.
Sega wants a birthday cake.
I might have time for birthday cake. This won't take much longer to finish up this little guy. And then we might actually be pretty much out of canvas, which is amazing.
Out of canvas, out of time.
I mean, I could scale stuff, but it's kind of great. It has been many months since I have filled up a canvas like this, so that's really great. Also gives me lots of options to save out for the social media pick afterwards.
There you go.
There's actually been 1 or 2 streams where I had, so few, in quotes, so few drawings that I literally used every single one of them in the social post. I was like, well, these are my favorites, and also all of them. Oops. Doc says a lot of nice work from our silly suggestions. Thank you, Doc. The ice cream eating a bicycle on a bee is pretty ridiculous. That's like that's a whole nother level of ridiculous. And I'm glad that we got Papa B's ridiculous zebra switchblade, because I know that was something he had mentioned last stream 2 weeks ago, and it was like we were already at the end and I was already working on another one, so it just couldn't happen. But I'm glad it finally saw the light of day. The moment we saw that, Papa B, had to be drawn. Had to be drawn. Bum, 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 bum. All right, little stick, flag, staff. I guess it should be the darker blue. There we go. And that's fine. Random little blue bucket guy.
Perfect.
Who knows what he looks like underneath there? It's a mystery. All right, I'm gonna draw Sega some birthday cake. Let's see. I'll just show this comment. Yes, cake. I want all the cake. What is the best kind of cake?
Perfect.
How old are you, Sega? Let's see, where should I? We'll go up here. And what are you going to do for your birthday? You going to do something? His other arm is inside the bucket, Galgate. I drew it, and then I was like, I don't like that, so I erased it. And I was like, he's just going to have the one arm sticking out. The other arm is like, he's got it nestled up in there, like a turtle.
Sega says 27 going on 16.
Oh, is that how that works? All right. All right, let's draw. I'm going to do a slice. I'm going to do a slice of birthday cake. You don't need a whole cake, Sega.
Sounds like you get to pick the flavor too, because said I like carrot cake, cheesecake, chocolate cake, and all the cake.
Oh, is that all?
Even ice cream cake, just not dome cake. We know what dome cake is.
Dome?
That's what I said. Dome cake. DOME.
I don't know what that is either. I don't think I do. Bluegrass Bricks, thanks, Kevin. The check is in the mail. I like checks in the mail.
It's a cake that's in the shape of a dome, apparently.
Oh, well, there it is.
So that's what Google tells me.
With a little fork.
No plans today, just chilling. But I would share it with you, Kevin, if you drew a whole cake.
Well, thank you.
Share it with everyone.
How many prongs? The fork has 4, I think.
4,
Yeah.
as long as it's not 3, because then it's a trident, not a fork.
That's true.
Or according to the Sheldon Cooper.
Big Bang lore.
Yeah. What? Galagay doesn't like cheesecake?
Cheesecake is great.
I see. If you don't know out there in the internet world, I have a dairy allergy, and I found out about 8 years ago. But before that, I loved me some cheesecake.
Yeah. Did you ever have pumpkin cheesecake?
Oh, I can't say I have, but
I'm a pumpkin sucker. Like, I like pumpkin everything. I'm that guy that's like, oh, pumpkin spice, pumpkin pie, pumpkin everything. I love pumpkin.
I love pumpkin too. I make a really good pumpkin beer.
So when I found out there was such a thing as pumpkin cheesecake, I was like, no, don't you shut your mouth. And I've had it a couple times, and it's like the best.
I also make a really good pumpkin pie, but I don't think I'd survive shipping it to you.
Yeah, probably not.
Mevit says high five on the pumpkin.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Another man of culture, I see.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to draw this as yellow. Oops. Just because otherwise it's just white. I don't really do anything to it. Be yellow cake.
I like yellow cake.
Yellow cake. And this is definitely going to be our last doodle for today. And then we're going to...
says I like all the cheesecake. I like raspberry marble cheesecake.
Oh, man. All the cheesecakes. But we'll take a little tour of our doodles before we depart. Yeah. The cake is a lie indeed, John. Get some chocolate in the middle, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Gallagher, I assume that's banana cake. Says I like banana cake, cupcakes, chocolate cake, sponge cake, but don't like the base in the cheesecake. I can always eat the top and not the base.
Interesting. I think I guess for cake, cheesecake is my favorite, and for pie, pumpkin pie is my favorite. That's why pumpkin cheesecake is just like knockout. It's just like done. All of the things. Red, I guess. Cranberry cheesecake.
Gallagher wants some cake now.
Yep. I know, right? That's what happens when you start talking about stuff and thinking about it. Dangerous.
Mevitz, have you ever tried, what is that? Tres cake?
Oh, tres leches. Yep, three milks.
Oh, well, that would definitely hurt. It wouldn't kill me, but it'd hurt me.
Yeah, it's stay away from that. It's pretty big in Latina households, and obviously I'm half Mexican and my wife is full Mexican, so we've had lots of tres leches cakes in our time. I personally don't think it's like super, super great. I mean, I don't think it's bad by any means, but I'm just like, all right. My wife can't stand it because she said she's had it her whole life for like everybody's holidays, everybody's birthday. So she's sick of it now. So if it comes out like at a family thing, she gets all mad. She's like, damn it, haven't we had this enough? But I don't mind it. I eat it, but I'm just like, I don't think I would go out of my way to request it. But Wombat Combat, what about cake flavored pumpkin cheese? I don't know about that one.
I don't know either.
And Doc says I'm eating cranberry scones. That's very very nice, Doc. Very fancy. All right, there's our cake. Let me get this tablet out of my face now that I'm not going to use it anymore. All right, that is off. Good job, tablet. The tablet actually lasted the entire stream. It never got weird or glitchy on me, which is awesome. It never did the dots. Those of you guys that have watched the stream, you'll know that it does this weird thing where it'll do dots for some reason, and it doesn't register the fact that I'm using it. Didn't do that at all. Not once through the whole stream. That's pretty sweet. But here we go. Here's all the doodles from today. Let me start up here in the upper right-hand corner. Let's take our doodle tour. So we've got our T-Rex. That was our very first doodle. Yeah. See, I always feel a little guilty with the first one or two or three because they're a little rough. And I'm like, but you got to start somehow. We got to get into the groove. So we got T-Rex with some beefy arms, lifting some old school weights up there. It was very small drawing, which is why it's a little pixelated and grainy because it was very small. I drew it too small. Then we got a bee riding an old school bike, eating some ice cream. Then we went crazy with this robot zombie monkey riding a shark in space with the sun with sunglasses. That's when we went nuts. We went nuts on that one. There's the meaning of life. 42. Here's Boone down here from Boone's Builds. Lego Masters holding up a half of a laptop, questioning his life choices. Here's a U.S. Marshal badge. This one's nutso. Here's an ice cream cone, riding on a bee, eating a bicycle. That one's pretty ridiculous. Those some random buckets I just drew for no reason, based on this Blue Bucket Brigade little guy here. Here's Big Fig Kevin, based on my Sig Fig. He's angry. He's got some socks on. He's angry because of the socks is what it is. Pink Fairy Armadillo right there in the middle, which is a real creature that looks just like a sushi roll. It's crazy. It's a crazy animal. We got Bricks Ninja as a little Batman outfit going on, recording a song. Got a little microphone there. This is the Sleepyhead Kid minifig from one of the old collectible minifig series. There's a piece of cake for Sega. It's Sega's birthday today. This is supposed to be a lemon fig, a lady in a lemon fig outfit. So that's like a slice of lemon. Here's Godzilla taking apart the minifig right there. There you go. That's the to scale. So there's the minifig getting ripped apart. Here's the insane zebra bad guy from the game that's like really, really long name. I don't even remember what the name was. Let me say it again. Where is it? I go back in my search history. Digital Devil Saga. Yeah. So funny.
The Swiss Army Zebra.
The Swiss Army Zebra, indeed. Is that it? Is that everything, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. There it all is, everybody. That's all your ideas, your suggestions, our discussion brought to life once again as another canvas of doodles. So thank you guys for spending some time with me. Mevitz, excellent work. Thank you, Mevitz. I'll switch over to face cam. There we are again. So big thanks down there to Ken for helping me out. That definitely, you can see the proof is in the pudding, folks. Look how many more drawings got done when I didn't have to sit there and stare at the chat all the time.
In case you're curious, we had 29 different unique people chatting in the chat room.
That's awesome. That's super awesome. Shanstar says, face cam. Whoa! Face cam. It's only because I'm upstairs. I probably wouldn't turn it on if I was downstairs. It'd be a mess. But yeah, there it is, everybody. That's everything. Hope Castle is Sans still watching. I found something for him just a few minutes ago. I don't know. He hasn't said anything recently. Wombat Combat's giving standing ovation. Or I don't know if he's standing. It's just, I'll take it. And so, yeah, guys, check out Ken. Ken is a part of the Lego fan community. He's got stuff on his channel if you like. If Lego's your thing, he's got some Lego stuff. You can go check out his Lego content.
Yep, just search Marla Bricks, YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
and you probably have a comment. Yeah, you got a comment not too long ago.
I've been commenting all through it.
So you can follow that if you have an interest in showing Ken some love and appreciation. Let's see what else we got here. Feel free to throw any last comments in the chat. Anybody? Brickhead family, thanks for making my Friday good again. You're welcome, Nick. I'm glad I got to come back to the land of the living. Having the flu for like 9 or 10 days is awful. Doc says, I already follow Ken.
Right, yeah. Most people in chat do. It's cool.
It's all good. Gallagate, excellent job, Ken. I hope, Kevin, you'll have you back again. Ken can come back if he wants.
Until I start working Fridays.
Yeah, exactly. Doc says, Reed, Sands will be on Friday Night Bricks. He is planning on being on your stream. All right, very cool, very cool. Mevitz Bricks asks if you're on Twitch at all, Ken.
I do have a channel on there. I haven't quite figured it out yet, so I don't actually have any content.
Same name, right? Marlo Bricks.
Same name. Yep, Marla Bricks.
Yep. There you go. You can check him out there. Yeah. All right. That's all I got, everybody. If there was something in here in particular that you wanted, you can let me know, and I can save it out for you. It's not a problem. I'll just lasso it out of the canvas. So let me know if there was anything in particular. You can shoot me an email or whatever. Shoot me a direct message on Twitter, Instagram, or what have you. It's not a problem at all. So thanks again, Ken, for your time, for being here. Thanks all you guys for watching. Let me throw the stuff up again one more time. If you'd like to find me outside of the program, website's right down the bottom, kevinhinkle.com. You can find me on social media at Mr. Kevin Hinkle, or if you'd like to follow just my artwork, where I'll be posting a little collage of today's doodles at MrHinkleDraws. Another thank you to all the amazing folks over on Patreon for their support. Patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws. Here's these awesome people that make this possible. Once again, I thank them for their support. And I thank you for considering it if it's within your means. Check it out. Hopefully it is of interest to you. I would appreciate that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Head back over here. Doc, see you next Friday. Yep, next Friday. We'll be back with another doodle stream. It will be our monthly multiplayer edition. So we did that exactly 1 month ago. I know time flies. So 1 month ago, we had Ben Rollman on. And so we were doodling it together. Both of us were kind of drawing your ideas. Next Friday will be my friend John. John will be on. John is not from the Lego fan community. He is a college buddy of mine. We actually graduated in the same class together. So he is another artist, pretty well known in at least in my college circle friends. He's well known, but he'll be on and he'll be drawing stuff with me as well. So he's looking forward to it. So thank you guys, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, and I will catch you on whatever the next thing is. See you later, everybody. End broadcast.